All right. I'll move this up a little bit. And I think we're good. Hey everyone, so I am just applying the Rare Birds transfer onto my opal vanity. So I thought I would just go ahead and share that with you. This is one of the new transfers, and I thought it would be cute to do it on this vanity that I really like. However, I don't want this to be that pushed in, but oh well. So I'm just go ahead, apply this onto here. So this is, I think this is my first YouTube live that I've ever done. And I plan on doing more stuff in the future. So definitely have plans to do more lives on YouTube. Kind of switch my focus a little bit as far as that goes. Alright, so I'm just trying to get it over these curves too on here. It's sticking really well to this metallic paint, so that's one of those things. This transfer has like different styles of birds. I think there's I don't know what you would even call these birds. I have no idea the name or anything, but I just know they're pretty. So that's basically it. And then I make incisions when I'm doing these drawers so that I can separate them and get them to look like it's better divided when I cut it, as opposed to when I just try to put the whole thing on at first and then try to get it over the grooves and stuff. So it's one of the tricks for this one. Just gonna like fold this over under here. And do that. And I made this kind of a moonstone type finish using a variety of paints, metallic paints, so it kind of looks like a bit blue, and then there's some pinks, and it's very pearly, so just kind of a more subtle finish than the colorful ones that I do, which are pretty bold. Kind of wanted to go a bit more subtle with this one, especially with this transfer, so I'm just working on this one. So make sure I get all of it on here. It's kind of curved, so it's a little bit more difficult to get it on with these curved surfaces as opposed to the more flat ones that I typically do. So it's different. I'm going to try to get this top section off with the branches and stuff. Gonna peel this off. Design, get that on there, and that looks really good. So it's like nice and smooth. Just gonna smooth this part down too, where it's a bit raised over the groove, and do that. one off too. Hey, oops. Alright. There we go. I think I pulled this little butterfly a little bit. Yeah, I folded the wings a little bit, but it's alright. They're still there. So I'm just going to get this part on here. And then I'm just going to do the other side with these other birds that I have. So there's these ones with the like bush on top. Are they like, what are they? I don't know. I don't know the names of any birds very well besides the most basic ones. So I think I'm going to do these guys actually. Maybe add these guys to the side with like some molds or something like that. I think would be pretty, so I think that's what I'm going to do as far as that side goes. I just like shift this over. Right here. So I'm doing this part right now on this other drawer right here. I'm just going to lower this so you can see it. Alright, so I'm just going to do this one. However, I'm going to pull this out a little bit. With these vanities, they sometimes they'll let me pull it out. Come on now. Are you stuck? No, it's just kind of wedged in there. Antique vanity and all of that stuff. I have to try to get this out a little bit more. Somehow. It's stuck. Let's see, I'll try to shift this a bit more. I just got alright, I'll work on that later. No, paint's not stuck, that's for sure. So I think it's just like tilted crookedly, so I'll have to try to get that out at the bottom maybe. It's just okay. Try to get this out. Still want it to look obsessed with that. This one's the kind of problem drawer. I have to put like a stopper in the back because it pushes in more, even though there is a stopper. For some reason this one, the top one, is just weird. So, oh well. Alright, so just gonna add, let's see, this one up here, I think. Kind of overlap them a little bit so that it fits completely. Or should I do it this way? Or this way? I'm trying to think. Maybe this way, huh? But yeah, okay. I'll do this one on the top. Doesn't really matter since I'm just trying to center this anyways. So let's get this guy on here. It's just easier if I pull this out so that I can make it cleaner. I didn't for that one, so that was my bad. But it's easier to cut it once it's nice and neat. Just gonna fold like that. Put this in. trim this little top part so I can get it over the little section right there. Because when the drawers divide, there's like a little bit of a space, so it's harder to do it with the groove right there. Let's pull this one off. This here. I'm working on a bunch of vanities, so you're going to be seeing a lot of vanities from me. I need to restock my shop with them. They always sell out, so I'm working on a bunch of vanities. Okay. This is where the pull is going to go. I'm actually switching out the original hardware because it doesn't really fit the theme with what I'm trying to do with this. So that is my plan there. Pull this out. Yeah, see, it's stuck. I'm actually going to sand it a bit and put some wax in there so it doesn't get stuck like that. With these older pieces, the drawers kind of warp a little bit over time, so it's like, it's a little bit harder to open and close smoothly. So I'm going to add some wax and make it nice and smooth again. So again, I'm just going to try to trim off this area right here. Alright, good. So it just makes it easier to do it like that, as opposed to just going to line this guy up. Here. There we go. Fold that over. That's right. And then I'm going to add my bird on the bottom. So, have this guy right here. I'm just going to overlap it a little bit so that it fits, but it's centered. Going to trim the bottom again so it's nice and clean. Go. Rub this on. Get this on a bit more. so far so good. Just add the little bottom right here. Let's fit this in. Awesome. Alright, that is it. It's pretty simple. But I just wanted to show you a little demo of this piece that I'm working on, which is pretty. And I could add the birds on the sides right now, I guess, but I don't know. I need to think a little bit about how I'm going to add the molds on the sides. I may do the little cano type thing on the sides with the birds, or I'll just frame it with molds, I think. Because I really like these ones too, so I want to add them onto this piece as well. And just maybe like frame it on the sides with some molds, just make some molds and then frame it nice and pretty, I think. So that's what I'm going to do with this one on the sides. So yeah, that's basically it for what I'm doing. Nothing terribly exciting for this one. I've started a couple of new things. I'm doing like a membership group for YouTube now, which is going to be on the more complicated techniques that I do, such as this finish right here. It's a blend of about 5 different colors to make it like that opalescent color that you're seeing. That's like nice and shimmery. So it has like this color that I'm calling my like opal moonstone finish for this one. So this one is one of the techniques I'll be teaching on the membership group. I'll also be teaching my blending stuff, a lot of blending with metallics, a lot of blending using sprays, and just showing you the easiest ways to blend paint without having to use a brush and go back and forth continuously. Metallics are a bit tricky. In order to get a smooth finish, it's like a different technique, so I'll be teaching that since I work with them a lot and stuff like that. So just wanted to let you know, for the membership group subscription group I have now on YouTube, I'll be adding those type of videos and stuff, or I have already been adding them. So if you want to see a little bit more complicated stuff, advanced stuff, that's where you'll be finding it from now on. So yeah. But thanks for watching. I will catch you guys later. I'll be doing more lives from now on, I promise. So